Alrighty, so hi guys. Here is the kit down video for the cottage. Here we have my little handy paper I printed out because I needed to see the chart. I used it to help me make sure I had all the jars and stuff. And yeah. I did go ahead and pull the other jars, the storage ones for when they get put up out, so that way you wouldn't have to see me digging through my case. But, yeah, here we go. So, admittedly, when it comes to this painting, I'm not going to lie in the slightest. I did take a slight couple day break from it, but then I sped through it. Like, I had 2 sections done, and then I took a break, and then on the 15th, so yeah, 2 days ago, I started to power through it. In the 2 days, so the 16th, the 15th and the 16th, I did 14 sections. No, 12 sections, because I did 3 today. I did 12 sections. And then I did the last 3 sections this morning. And the reason you will see in the upcoming video. No spoilers. But I am very, very excited. Very excited. Well, slight spoilers, I guess. So, basically, my boyfriend let me pick 2 canvases for Valentine's Day from Diamond Art Club. So I ordered them the 14th, and they came in today. Why did I just do that to myself? This is why you shouldn't get too distracted while doing this, because sometimes you might accidentally do an oopsie. Let's see. You're full, and so is this one. Okay. Those 2 get put in the other container. But, yeah, he let me pick 2 canvases for Valentine's Day. And I am very, very excited to show you guys what canvases I got, but that will be in the next video. There will not be an unboxing because I got a tad bit impatient and opened the box immediately. But I am very, very excited to show you guys what I got. It's 2 like I said, 2 canvases, and they are both canvases that I have been waiting so long for them to come back in stock, because one of them I wanted to be the first one I bought from Diamond Art Club, but then it went out of stock and it didn't come back in stock until very, very recently. So I am very excited to work on it. The other one I found, okay, yeah, that's the same shape, slightly more recently. The first one I've been wanting to work on for the past like 3 years. The other one I found slightly more recently. It is by the same artist that I've done my first 2 Diamond Art canvases from, and I just simply adore their art. I adore their art style. So, yeah, but I'm very excited to show you guys. I do already know which one I'm going to start on first, simply because I asked a few Discord groups I'm in, or Discord servers, yeah, I'm in, which one I should start on first, because I could not decide. So, they helped me pick. I mean, it's not like This is why you push it back all the way so you don't spill everywhere. But it's not like I would hate either choice that they picked because, again, I've been itching to do both of these canvases for a while. So I am very, very excited, though, to show you guys. But first, I have to kit down for this video. Because of the size of the canvases, again, the setup for recording might change a bit. I'm not entirely sure. Because my desk is small, it's not very big in the slightest, so I usually have to do some kind of Tetris to get things to fit whenever I do work on canvases from them. But we shall see. And I won't be using my little jars for either of these pictures, because one, I do not have enough of them for that. Well, 30, yeah, no, I don't. Now that I think, yeah, no. So I will be using my bigger jars that I, again, get from the dollar store, so that I have plenty, because I have 90 of those jars, I believe. And one of the pictures I am working on has either 80 colors or just over 80. I can't remember which. And the other has 62, I think. So either way, 30 is not enough. And it also makes it a tad easier because Diamond Art Club is notorious for their very, very chunky color packs. So I can also fit more of the bags in one jar, which will be a lifesaver. Because I hate having the extra bags just there, because I'm always scared that I'm going to lose them. So if I can fit as many of them in a jar as I can, I will. But yeah, the kit up for that will be my next video, probably. That goes over there. Actually, that will most definitely be my next video, is the kit up for that. Well, the kit up and the showing of the two canvases, I suppose. But kitting up of one, because I don't have enough to kit up both. No, definitely do not have enough jars to kit up both. Nor would I have the space to work on both. Oh, they're massive. I love it. But I was able to get both of the canvases I wanted because I still had a buy one, get one half off shipping label code that I hadn't used yet from the last time I ordered from Diamond Art Club, which made it to where my Valentine's present went from one canvas to two. That's that girl math right there. Technically, it was cheaper, because I also didn't have to pay for shipping. I was very surprised with how fast they came. I honestly was not expecting them to get here this soon, which just makes me even more proud of how quickly I was able to finish that diamond painting. I thought about asking instead for the rest of the stuff I need to reorganize my drills and stuff, but the opportunity to get the 2 canvases that I have been wanting to get for years at this point is not an opportunity I can miss. Because Diamond Art Club has a tendency of archiving their paintings without telling anyone anything. And you don't know it's archived until you look at your wish list and it's just gone. Like, a couple of the ones that I really love from the first artist I worked on, I'll never be able to do unless I manage to get enough of the treasure quest cards to request a custom one, and if they agree to me working on one of theirs as a custom. Which is disappointing, because I really love their paintings. Okay, almost messed up. You go in a bag. You go in a jar. Okay. 33, 48, and then 33, 63. I am noticing with the Hobby Lobby diamond paintings, there are a lot less leftover drills than with anyone else, pretty much, and I don't know how to feel about that. Because I much prefer to have a lot of extra drills, so that way I can make sure if it spills, it's okay. That's not how this is looking. So I'm just very fortunate I didn't spill, because a lot of these jars was my first time adding any color to them for my storage ones. So for a lot of these, I would have just been adding to it. Alright, the Ziploc bag time. 9:37. But yeah, there's not really much to this kit up conversation thing, I guess, because that's really all the news I have. Oh, but let me know if you guys liked the whole rolling a dice to pick the section thing. Admittedly, well, yeah, admittedly I did cheat a little bit, because if I didn't like the fact that the number I rolled was right next to a section I just did, like I finished a section, rolled the number, and it was the one right next to it, I re-rolled because I didn't want that. I wanted it to be like spaced out and stuff. And then, of course, there were a couple of, quite a few times, actually, where I just rolled a number that I had already done. So I had to re-roll a couple of times because of that. But, yeah, let me know if you guys like that or not. I can definitely do that again. With the way I collect dice, I could probably do a theme for each one, too. Or have it to where the dice matches the theme of the picture. Because I do play D&D. It's been a minute since I've played. The friend group we were playing with, we kind of just stopped playing. And then I was playing with my family for a bit, but we accidentally burnt my sister out on it, so we stopped. And because everyone's schedules were just way too chaotic. Night shift and day shift people makes it a teensy bit difficult to play with each other. Because one group is ready for bed while the other are quite literally just getting up. or yeah, just getting ready in general for the day, so made it a tad difficult. But because I will be using my bigger jars, I also won't need to use my funnel for the kit up. Because I mean, I could, I guess, if I wanted to. They might be able to fit in there. Let me see. No, never mind. They do not fit. So, yeah. No funnel. But, I mean, that's fine. Because they're bigger jars, so they have a larger mouth, so they're less likely to shoot everywhere. Not unlikely, just less likely, because Diamond Art Club paintings are very bad about static. Like, I have scent beads for laundry in a jar set to the side so that when I do kit up, I could throw scent beads in there to make them less staticky. Because if not, it's going to be a nightmare. But I am also very excited for the picture I will be starting with, because the two I've done have very, well, because they're the same artist and they're done in the same style, they have very similar color palettes. So the one that I will be starting with, that I've never done the artist before, will have a very different color palette than I'm used to. I'm excited for that. Oh wow, I made a bag for this color and I didn't have to. Oopsie. It happens. Alright, this is the last to go in a bag. All that's left is the ones that go in jars. As in the two that are not going into the storage containers, because theirs are full respectively, which is the ever-prevalent 310 that haunts every diamond painting person's nightmares. And 930, which is a blue color. Technically it goes in a baggie, but I have so many of that bag, the bag is constantly falling out of my binder, so I'm just going to call it and say we have plenty of 930 at this point. Alright. Set this to the side for a second. Put this right here. Now here we have the glow-in-the-dark yellow ones. And now the glow-in-the-dark orange ones. This jar is just for my special drills where they don't have an actual DMC code in any kind of way, and they kind of just give it a random thing. Just makes it a very shiny, sparkly jar. I might do something with it someday, who knows? Not I. And two colors for this. You will see at the top here we have a very nice layer of squares that are blue. That is because during my break from the cottage diamond painting, I finished the tree that is meant for my grandmother. Because I wanted to work on it, or I wanted to work on a diamond painting, but I didn't feel like recording at the time. So I just figured I'd work on one that I've already started on. Right, and that is that. Well, the kit down is finished. Let's see. Our nice little thick stack of plastic. To the trash. Trash. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and straighten up a tad so it's easier on me when I go to kit up my other one. I am going to still be using my marker board for this one for a different purpose, so I will actually be putting this one away and pulling out my smaller one so that I don't have to deal with this one. That one. It's so cute. Looks like I need to clean it. And let me go ahead and pull out this notebook so I can go ahead and do the stickers for this one soon. Oh, where's the address? Not address, date. I have multiple diamond painting notebooks, don't mind that. That was the one for Diamond Art Club. This is just the random ones that I just started to start keeping a log of me finishing recently. Like, I didn't do this before, but I figured I could start doing it now. I mean, why not? Today is the 17th. I have 5 done for this year. But the other just random ones that I do are just going to go in this notebook because they don't really have any stickers and stuff that I can use as a way to label them like Diamond Art Club does. At some point I am going to make my, I am going to get me a sticker/label maker, and I will use that for that. And so this will change up a bit, of course, but until then it's like this. And we are using, of course, my wonderful, beautiful Corpse Bride notebook from Spirit. This one is also from Spirit, actually. Basically, I keep getting pretty notebooks and have no idea what to do with them, so I'm trying my best to find things to do with them, because I don't want them to just sit and rot. So we will put those right there for now. This can go back in that drawer. You are going to go in your drawer, because I don't need you anytime soon. I have 2 new trays. Admittedly, I do need to find stickers for them now. And now that I start collecting more trays, I'm going to find a different storage method, because they're not going to fit in the drawer after a while. Take this out and this out. Put this up. Don't need it for now. That, I guess. Yep, that'll work. What's in there? Oh. Set this down. Slide. Slide. Put those back like that. This. You won't be needed anytime soon. Okay. You here for now. But, yeah, I will show, you will be seeing those soon, and I am so glad that you guys are watching my videos, and I hope you enjoy them. That is the Cottage diamond painting from Hobby Lobby finished up, and I'm going to put these jars away, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye!